Early season on the Kootenay River. What a beautiful time, man. The air is cold, the water is freezing, and man, the nymphs are just starting to move. Perfect time to do some nymph fishing. I'm gonna teach you boys how to do it. Let's dive into it.
Together. Okay, all the guns together. Line up side by side. Like that.
Whoa! 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 All right, fellas, let's jump right in. So let's talk gear. First off, you want a 9-foot 5-weight rod. One of those will be perfect. It's very versatile and you can do anything with it. You can even throw a couple dry flies with it if you want it. But for this video here, I got a 4-weight Redington Classic Trout, and it is just a phenomenal rod, and it'll work just as well as the 5-weight. So I decided to pair it up with a Orvis Bat and Kill reel, and they're great little reels too. They're what you call a palm reel, so which basically just means it has no drag system, and the way you fight a fish is when you hook a fish and it starts pulling, you adjust the drag with your palm with just friction. And it is just such a fun way to fish. But if you're just a beginner, I recommend something along the lines of a Lamson Liquid or a Redington Behemoth. Those will be great reels for you to start off. And they're a little bit easier to fish. And the closed drag system, which basically means that all the moving parts are enclosed, it requires little to no maintenance, and you'll have an awesome time with it, and it won't give you that many problems. So that's what I recommend. All right, let's move on to the fishing portion of this video. Well, you guys have heard the saying, match the hatch? Well, let me tell you, we had the biggest stonefly hatch of the year yet. I think these are called winter stoneflies, and they're not quite the stoneflies that you might see in the late summer. But yeah, I think that's just what they call them. That's what all the guys at the fishing shop call them, black winter stones. And yeah, man, let me tell you, there was just thousands of them. And here's the fly that I tried to match it with. It's a an olive little comparadon. And the fish really seemed to take a liking to it. Because lo and behold, I caught some fish. But yeah, all these little flies on the top row will work. But I find that when it comes to matching the hatch, matching the size of the fly is much more important than matching the actual color. So that's just my opinion though. Well, here we go, fellas. We got a fish on. I didn't get footage of the first couple fish I caught on the dry fly, but this one I caught on a Prince Nymph, so here it is.
There he is, folks. Another one on the nymph. They're loving these nymphs. Wait, get away.
Anyway, as the day progressed, I kept switching back from nymph to dry fly, and I was having success on both. But man, there's just nothing better than catching fish on the dry fly, except maybe catching bull trout on a big streamer. But anyways, I just kept trying a lot of different things. Big stoneflies, little stoneflies, pheasant tails, Prince nymphs, jig heads, you name it. I even tried a balanced leech at some point. But what worked the best was one of those little comparadons. Man, the fish were just smacking them. Anyways, here's more footage of that day.
Oh, he's decent. So again, I caught this one on a nymph. Something between like a stonefly and I don't know what kind of nymph. Oh, do you see that little minnow? He's decent. This one's fight not bad. Oh, it's just a little guy, that's why. It's the fourth one. Praise God. That's it. That's a good one, eh? Eh, he's pretty small. Got him on the nymph again.
Well, fellas, that's all she wrote. Well, early season fishing, any kind of fishing, is always super hard, and it can be very challenging because the fish are very lethargic. And but man, once you hook into one, it's all worth it. So just remember, never, ever, ever give up. It usually happens in the last 5 or 10 minutes, or it usually happens when you're least expecting it, or right when you're about to give up. So don't ever give up, all right? Thanks for joining me on the river today, and have a blessed day. God bless you, fellas. Take care.